Hey guys, some gamer dude here. I couldn't resist with that thumbnail, I really couldn't. So let's get started on Dragonic Overlord the Great. Dragonic Overlord the Great is a remake of Perdition Emperor Dragonic Overlord the Great, a Legion card from the short-lived Legion era, minus the Perdition archetype. Since the Great is a remake of a Legion card, he interacts with the Grade 2 unit, still Dragonic Neoflame, also minus the Perdition archetype. So let's get started with Dragonic Neoflame. Dragonic Neoflame has your standard array of stats for a Force Grade 2, 10,000 power, 5,000 shield, with the following effect. Automatic, on rearguard, when the Great attacks, until the end of that battle, that unit gains plus 5,000 power, and you may pay CB2 to give it plus 1 critical. I actually really like this card mechanically. It keeps the spirit of Legion, but is arguably balanced. I'll talk more about it when discussing both cards, but I think it's probably how Legion should have worked in the first place. Lower buff, no limits that become a positive placed opponent, synergistic abilities, and allow it to be interacted with by the opponent. Dragonic Overlord the Great has the standard stats for a Force Grade 3, 13,000 power and Twin Drive Force Gift, and has 2 effects. When he's placed on Vanguard, call Dragonic Neoflame from Drop Zone to Rearguard, which is a +1 in Cargo, and sets up our Neo Legion. So that's actually really nice to have. Plus, if Neoflame gets killed, you can just rewrite the Great, take the net 0, and get a new Force marker. His second effect is, once a turn, after he attacks, if you're over Grade 3 in Soul, he can Counterblast 1, Pitch 2 to restand himself and Dragonic Neoflame, and both get -1 drive check until end of turn. I've heard from a few people that the Great is arguably overbalanced, and because of this is nothing special. But I like him quite a bit. I like how he's meant to interact with not only Neoflame, but the original Dragonic Overlord. If you ride Neoflame, you might actually want to Soul Blast him for the original Overlord. Place the gift on Vanguard, run in with the threat of restanding original Overlord. Next turn, reride to the Great, put the gift on the circle you intend to put Neoflame on, bring out Neoflame. Net 0 for rewriting via this. You don't want to put all your eggs on the Vanguard basket with this. I don't think I'd pay CB2 for the critical from Neoflame, unless they're at like 3 and you just want the threat to finish it. But the payoff is quite high. You get a decent 4-3 guard attack, a little Vanguard buff, and a restanding Vanguard without any real condition. It's a massive step up from the original Dragonic Overlord, while still working it into the strategy. While I'm not easily impressed these days, especially for Vanguard, and haven't played in a while, something I'm correcting soon, I don't think this is bad at all. Without talking to someone balls deep into the meta stuff, I'd wager it's that the problem has a few different facets. Protect not only has enough to protect itself, but in a few cases draws and or heals enough to cope. Dragonic Overlord deck doesn't really retire all that much, so all the eggs are in the restand basket, meaning it doesn't really do anything else. This in turn causes the argument for staying with something that interacts with Dragonic Waterfall better. Waterfall being the best game ender Kagero has, due to it just shutting down Sentinels. Sure, the Dragonic Neoflame Restand is meant to get around this exhausting perfect card, but it's simply not enough. Add to this, we have Narukami and Link Joker, who can just buy Neoflame, completely removing the Kagero player's ability to reride for Neoflame to return, causing the net 0. Finally, with Kagero's arguable fragility, thanks to the pitch to restand being a total -1, especially now with Excel 2, they can't cope with an Excel clan's onslaught. The deck doesn't have the opportunity to do enough the way they are. Demonic Dragon Mage Kinara kinda helps a little, but it too is a -1. It's a net +1 minimum, but I'm not sure Kagero can afford more -1s. CB cost isn't so bad though. I like Dragonic Overlord the Great quite a bit, but I feel he needs something to make him pop. I'm quite curious about seeing him in action though, but I'm not sure if I should expect much. He's easily answered, countered even, and very much a one-trick pony. Next week we look at the next Dragonic Overlord, the End. This has been Some Gamer Dude, and thanks for watching.